Yo, this is One Time Play here, back at it again with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the latest development on what could be what everyone wants for Apex devs to do. Apparently it's not everyone who wants this. It might just be a handful of players that might actually be looking forward to being solos being added to the game as a permanent mode, and the developers actually have something to say about it. And so let's talk about why solos shouldn't be a permanent mode. And I know that it might seem as if the only thing left for Apex devs to do is to add solos as a permanent mode, but recently they came out and explained why that's not going to be a thing while announcing that Duels is coming as a permanent mode in the new upcoming event, which is the Bloodhound Town Takeover, the Old Ways, I believe that's what it's called. And it's not just I guess apparently a bunch of OG skins from the first hunting event that came out on season first are gonna come back as a result of this town takeover, which a lot of people are not happy about. uh, I know that first and foremost I'm a little bit upset about the fact that you gotta buy the recolors of some of the skins that you got on the event. I mean, that's kind of like okay, but I don't expect anything else from Respawn at this point. They still haven't removed loot boxes, whereas everyone else has. So, kudos to them for that. But to get back to the point, to sum up what the dev said in the fewest words possible, is simply unhealthy. Apparently, solos is a really unbalanced and, according to the numbers, an unhealthy thing to add to the game. I will have the conversation on the screen in a bit. They were replying to some pro players talking about the state of the game at the moment, and they were saying that the only thing people really want is to have solos in the game, due to the fact that people who queue in by themselves usually makes the entire experience uh, be pretty stale for everyone. And so this pro player was asking the developers to have solos as a permanent mode, so they could find a way around it. And so here's a video breaking down what transpired, and I'll give you my opinion about whether solos should be a thing or not. But let's watch this video real quick. Okay, well, first things first, shout out to Dexerto, however you say the name. I might be using more of the clips in the future, who knows. But I thought they did a pretty good job putting together the tweets. So there it is. Now the question was, do you think solo should be added to the game? Personally, I don't think so, and the reason is due to the fact that, like the developer said, it's an unhealthy it's an unhealthy balance to the game, and I can agree, due to the fact that the only legends that people are gonna pick are Gibraltar, Wraith, and Pathfinder. And so I don't I think that's gonna become real stale real quick. So I don't personally, I think that that's pointless. If they really want to make solos work, they have to rework the whole game. And so to make a new game so that everyone can be pleased about something that not everyone wants, um, I don't think that that's something that is worth pursuing. And I guess that the developers agree. The numbers don't add up, and so to rework the whole game, to restructure the whole Legends, so there could be a viable solution to solos. I think that's a waste of time, and there could be better things that they could work on, such as maybe 4-man squads, such as improving characters like Crypto and Mirage. Octane as well needs a buff. I think all of that time needs to be spent on not trying to recreate a game that works very well as a team effort, so that it could be a good solo experience, but just to improve on what already works. I think that's where the time will be better spent. And so, in short, I don't believe the solo should be a thing in this game, only due to the fact that they have to rework the whole game. And I think their time will be better spent on improving on what already works. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? Should they really add solos even though it doesn't work? Maybe just a limited time every now and then as a solo experience should be just fine. But in the meantime, I don't think solo as a permanent mode should be a thing. And apparently it's not something that they are working on in the near future. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comment down below. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like, and if you guys are brand new to the video, don't forget to subscribe. This is One Time Play here, signing out. Peace.